So basically they could waste.
Oh yeah.
So we're actually extracting mineral out of our old deposits.
What they threw away.
Yeah.
So what's something viable in that? It looks like you want to open a well next year.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? Yeah.
We
it's
get-
away, isn't it?
Sometimes it varies between 15 to 20% with either fluorspar or granite. But because most of it is so fine, we can't actually recapture it, so it does go back in the dam. But we've worked out that we get about 6% of that 20 or 15%. So it is worth doing. It's part of the process of extracting it and re-landscaping. Obviously getting the mineral out. It also helps as well sometimes when we've just of course mine or a lot of rock, the plant don't like too much coarse material. So this acts as a nice lubricant. As in, if you just put a bucket of rock in, we'd have to put some of that in, otherwise it'd never run.
In the middle of the night when it's really quiet, you can hear the stones rattle in to the hopper sometimes. When it's really quiet, can't you, Jill?
We're up at the mast.
We're going up there, because we're on a similar height, and if the wind's in the right direction, you're in it.
You can hear it. They're working hard at the moment.
We're just looking at damn sand.
It's a fair plant that can cope with that sort of stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Process that. I mean, I can't even get that in a bigger
Heavy mineral, all the heavy will fall out the bottom, and all the lighter sand and limestone will to the outside, all over the top. That's the principle of the cycle.
Oh, that's clever. Yeah.
And it's used all the way through, so anything where we've got a cyclone, the heavy material will gravitate to the centre and fall out. The lighter swings up and carries on up.
Oh, look at that one.
So this is the crusher. So basically they're crushing down the...
Look at that.
There's a spare one, but don't worry. garden from.
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it?
Minerals will, the limestone doesn't.
Right.
So every time we drop it, hammer it, break it, the dirty water will have the mineral in it going that way. The first bite of the cherry is going that way. Because the mineral and rock is wound up basically onto the stream.
Fine stuff goes down the bottom in the water, the coarse stuff drops down there.
You are? Just that's a giant magnet. Oh, that's right, yeah.
Oh, that's pulling the lead out.
You don't want metal going into the crusher.
Lead's not magnetic, is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
No.
So under 40 mil, drops down, over 40 mil, goes as aggregate, limestone goes as aggregate. I like these ones.
Fire conveyor, elevator comes through, 4 mil. Okay. Pump comes to those cyclones from the box which direct into water. The overflow goes 2.5, everything else back down like there, back in the mill. There the other cyclones I was talking about, we've got walk up, we've got to go up to see the walk past. We've got a bank of 9 inch and then 2 banks of 3 inch. So they recover any other small particles of mineral that's washed all the way down from there.
Has that got the magnetite in it?
No, that was just in there.
Right.
Any magnetite is recovered and retained in there. That's basically a closed circuit. So it can escape, but we've got magnetic separators. Basically
Is that the Fluorspar?
not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Fluorspar, lead and variety. It's all
Oh, right. So it's Fluorspar, lead and varieties is all mixed up? Okay. So that's what you want.
That's what we want.
And is that what you don't want?
That's what you don't want.
that's what you don't want. So that's the aggregate, that's the stone. So that's going up to the, that goes up to your mound.
That's going into the bins, that's the decorated lorry,
So Lovis will take that away to store it, and it'll go as aggregate.
over the road, put the blankets in, get it up, going up there. Anything that went from the back of the log, will settle, it won't stay in the water suspended. If you understand up there in a minute, there's a bucket cellar going from, that's taking all the sand down. So that's like the gravel, the other side on an elevator, the sand. Goes into number one bin, chucked all together, it's like a little feed or reserve in this control. Each place has got some kind of tank. If you get a level in, good, the washing straight down for some period of time. You've got a reserve just to the next 6 months. So it's like a filling. Goes into there, that takes the bin by conveyor out of there on a set rate. I can control the speed of the conveyor. Into number one elevator up onto that first speed. That will just wash it, take the sub 1.5 goes down, and goes into the plastic. Again, it's a wash, so anything that's fine in the water suspension will then go down to 3 grams, 5 grams, 5 grams down there. Onto that mill, gravel in the water, onto that mill. The rest of the line goes out of the way. From the final cell there, in water suspension, basically settles out at a very steady rate, action, gets into settle, forms a sludge on the bottom, the rakes wind it into the centre, come down below, up, to a bath, all three products basically are the same. That's the first one, the biggest. The varieties in the blue tank and the rusty black tank there is on to the left. This side of the country is the land of dust.
Dusty now.
Yeah, no knocking, no wild back.
Everywhere.
Like sand, isn't
Quite
it?
yeah.
So the top conveyor, Fluorspar, the one that's looking down there, that's varieties.
Yes.
Oh,
Just
right.
run into a bay, and then a machine operator, just really private, control, go in, exit out, and store.
So it's Fluorspar on top and varieties
That's right.
going down.
Drops in, fluffed up, warmed, blown, circulates round in basically air, drying it out all the time. Eventually it drops down, there's a powder everywhere as you can see. Mainly up that elevator there, and then it can either put in the packers or the bulk silos are outside there. Then it's either off by tanker or into a bag.
The dust's everywhere.
Yeah. Proper job, isn't it? Where do you work then, Andrew? I mean, what area do you work in? Do you work?
I can't get mine in basically separate over there.
Yeah. So that
Again,
pile's
similar thing.
varieties.
That's varieties.
That's Fluorspar
Yeah.
dropping down. Oop. The Fluorspar down there. And varieties over there. Gosh. Very different to when it started. That's Fluorspar pile over there. Yeah, all that work for that.
Yeah.
This all goes out by bulk tanker, did you say?
Yeah, either go, again, varieties and the Fluorspar, they can either go out as they receive them,
Yeah.
as a filter cake, or they'll get dried, so they'll end up like a nice rusty powder.
Yeah.
And either go by, and obviously go by bulk tanker straight to, yeah, I mean, at the moment, it's going to a company called Lincoln Electrics, which make welding rods, so it's going to welding rods.
Oh, right.
They're a big European manufacturer. The rest of it's going in aluminium smelting. You get good prices for that. And also into the chemical industry. So it's going in, I'm going to say the parts of there, all the there. Honeywell's the other one.
So this is the
So how's this
Fluorspar.
transported if it's sold in filter cake like this?
Just in an Arctic.
Just in bulk?
Yeah.
Bulk?
So it's moved in an Arctic. So this is what they want, is it?
Yeah.
material.
Yeah.
The series of stages, right? Yeah. So
Are you checking for quality then?
we're checking for the quality that comes in. Several people locally used to sell material to us, and we used to buy it on how much percentage fluorspar's in it. So this is sort of the key to how much they used to get for it.
Yeah.
So we know what you need to know the quality that's coming in, and that's right, Andrew. We do. Yeah.
And the quality that's going out.
And the quality that's going out, which is the powdery stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some customers will accept different grades of material. So, you know, send it throughout Europe, particularly France, Italy, Spain. They've got different requirements. Some are very keen on low lead, low silica, low phosphorus. We can sort of mix and match.
I knew he'd be cool.
Eh?
I knew he'd put an act on.
Yeah. So,
No, it's all been very interesting.
yeah.
It's been brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very,
Here's
very
the last manager.
Right.
So then
And all that.
turn it from
So this is the quality of
37%
it.
to 97% through the processing.
36.5. And that's what's coming in. And then we're removing all the impurities,
This has been through all the process.
all that process you can see. And it's up to 97. It's called acid break. What's that? Into that, it's like magic.
Just like that.
So you've no lead. Is there a bit of lead in there? Oh, no, that's
I think that's fluorspar. Lead
Yeah.
is sort of a similar type of.
So is that out of the waste from previous workings?
Well, you know the mines locally,
Yeah,
particularly lead mines. Well,
yeah,
there's one existing mine at Mill down at Hucklow.
yeah.
That's where this comes from.
Oh, that comes out, yeah.
From Hucklow, yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
from
So
Hucklow.
there's not many areas of the country where fluorspar's found, but this is one.
Yeah,
It's found in the northeast,
yeah.
but this is the best in the world, Andrew, isn't it?
Finest. And the finest men work.
So the fluorspar's in here. In
Yeah.
these fines and in
Okay.
this muddy stuff.
Yeah,
Well, that's how it appears in
in the rock.
in the rock.
Yeah,
That's what we turn it into.
Wow.
yeah.
Outside, using top car parks up there to store.
Oh, wow.
The transport garages. Because we only used to sell it, or they used to sell it, just to Runcorn to ICI.
Yeah, yeah.
And when it was in ports, they got the acid plant at Rotherham.
But then
as
we were
well.
running a lot longer, weren't we?
Oh, they were.
They were 7 days a week then.
So what was the history? I missed that first bit.
The history.
Yeah. When did it open first?
65,
64, 63, 64 we built it.
And was that Laportes?
no,
It-
before Laportes.
Oh yeah, but that was a varieties before the ports.
No, but Laportes took it on.
Oh yeah, took it on as a Fluorspar.
So when did they finish? Laportes?
99, wasn't it?
99 they finished.
Was there a dip in the market, did he
China
say?
flooded the market.
Oh, that's it. That's
China
it.
flooded the market,
Put everyone out of business.
put everyone out of business. Plus we, with somebody else who'd spotted an opportunity,
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah.
So it changed hands.
So was it one of the managers that bought it? Or
No.
kept it running now?
The production manager knew, at the time, knew an investor, Peter Robinson, who's now the chairman.
Oh, right.
He took it on.
Yeah.
And from 99 to 2010, it was 2007, it was under Peter Robinson's sole ownership.
Right, okay.
And we were selling it again back to Runcorn, to what used to be RCI, which Ineos bought by them. Ineos decided to close the loop and buy the source of their raw materials,
Yeah.
because Ineos is one of the biggest chemical companies in the world, if not the biggest,
Yeah.
decided to sell their Fluorspar or fluoride business to the Mexicans, or Mexico. The Mexicans came in, bought Runcorn, but had a look at us, decided they didn't like the look at us, and basically
Shut you down.
well, didn't want us as part of the deal. INEOS kept us. They didn't know how to sell varieties, lead or the stone, so it was just stockpiled or wasted. So eventually it shut because they weren't marketing it.
Yeah.
So it closed, and then Peter Robinson, along with the Italians, who were contact was that two gentlemen, Paul Robinson,
Frank
Frank Robinson,
Count Gillini back in the 60s.
built this. Obviously got it all operational reports, the history. But then, a few years later, subsequent years later, built a similar plant in Sardinia, which is now owned by Fluorspar. Fluorspar then heard that this place was for sale and decided to come in.
Oh right, so they bought
It's
it.
gone full circle as
And it's
regards.
just gone full circle. So-
And they know how to sell all the products.
and they know how to sell all the products. So now,
we sell them to, don't we?
yeah, but it goes worldwide. I mean, they don't own Honeywell or
No.
Lincoln or any of the companies it's going, but they know how to sell the products. So where we were at one time either wasting, putting it in a dam, bringing it back down a hole, whatever, mountains of Fluorspar, literally as soon as it comes up,
You sell it.
that's
Which is how it should
Gone.
be. That's
It's
how you
gone.
want to be.
gone, absolutely gone.